Fuel your performance is in the playbook at Texas Health Sports Medicine.
Welcome back, Northwest IC Stadium, having some quick technical difficulties, and on the 4th and 5, the Pirates will score on the 4th and 6 on a throw across the middle.
Yeah, the Pirates able to get in on the end zone, and the extra point is good. So the Pirates able to cut into that Texans lead. Still trail 31-7, 8:34 left here in the second quarter. Get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop and store online at academy.com. You can find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. So the Granbury Pirates able to cap off that drive, get on the board here in the second quarter. We are working on getting the game back on the screen. Apologize, we are having technical difficulties right now. Granbury set to kick off here. Good kick. Gonna bounce into the end zone. That's gonna be a touchback. See if the Jake Strong and the Texans offense can go and get back that 7 the defense just gave up. Jay Strong dropping back. He has a man open. That's caught. That's Joseph Rivas. Picks up 6 on that play.
And there we go. We are back on the visuals. Can't apologize for that. And now the Texans back on the move. Quick throw out the Jeskovich to the left side. He's going to fight, pick up a first, and a little more than a late flag going to come out.
Yep, absolutely.
14 on 14 crime. Lacey and Jeskovich, and I think they're going to get Lacey on it.
And they're going to take out Lacey after that play. Coach probably want to have a chat with him.
So big penalty will put the Texans into Pirate territory. Gonna mark them at the 43. So the Ricardo Dyer drive, and there was Strong. 3 right, Jeskovich alone, receiver to his left. Strong long straight drop back. Now stepping
He has
up
a
to avoid
man wide
pressure.
open down the field.
Yeah, but instead he makes the guy miss. Now he's wide open down the middle of the field. Jake Strong on the run, trying to cut, and gets inside the 15.
Huge run by Jay Strong. Yeah, I was looking at the receivers. He had 2 receivers streaking. One had his man beat. I believe that was, it was Jesterjic.
So they mark him at the 15. Again, mention how dangerous Strong's been with his legs. Past few games, he had an 83-yard touchdown run and 82-yard run. I think that wasn't a touchdown.
So he's getting loose in the last few games. He's been getting loose in this game as well.
Look at Dyer powering his way through a bunch of white jerseys inside the 10.
Yeah, right now Texas just having their way with this Pirates defense, doing what they'd like.
That's running behind big Michael Walters. Give him a shout out. Participates in the drama club around here and starring in the lead as Shrek in the musical Shrek the team's putting on. And Dyer on the carry will get inside the 5, enough for a first. He set up first and goal.
I like that. So he's getting involved in other things other than sports.
Yeah, I mentioned I saw one of the plays. My sister was in it. And he was fantastic in his side role. He stole the show as a side character.
Yeah.
And it's got to be pretty cool playing Shrek as Dyer is going to punch it in off that left side for another Texan touchdown.
Yeah, like I said, the Texans are just having their way at this moment, at this time, doing whatever they like, scoring however they like. And the kids are having fun out there. Everyone except for the Pirates, that is. Unfortunately.
Extra point from Steele is good. Texans get the 7 points back, go up 38-7. 6:43 remaining in the second. Keep it here because we had that ad screen on the screen for a little bit. Give you some green grass look at. Texas flag team running across. Mentioned some scores going on. Crowley in this district won their game yesterday over Arlington Heights. Keller and Keller Fossil Ridge playing. That's again keep an eye on for us for our Eden and Byron fans. That game's 7-7 early still. Prosper jumped up 21-3 on Denton Broswell in that super fun district. That's the district with Allen, Prosper, Broswell, Little Elm. I'm missing a really good school in there too. It's a really good district. Oh, Rockwall.
Yeah, Rockwall. Rockwall and Rockwall Heath are both very good. Which is crazy because when you have two teams in the same area, you would think like maybe. So it makes you almost wonder like if they combine the schools, how good they could actually be, because you got the town split up.
Always wonder that with a lot of these schools around here is that the kickoff from Steele sails out of bounds. Oh, and Allen, that's who was in that district.
Yeah.
They're up 14-0 on McKinney. Out of bounds kick on Steele will start the Pirates out at the 30. Yeah, if you're got any interest in the Byron and Eaton, and especially more for Byron and trying to make that last playoff spot, keep an eye on that Keller and Ridge game is handoff to Rogers up the middle for 2. Jaden Rogers. Under 6:20 to go in the first half. Play action, and this one across the middle caught. It's going to be Brack Peacock. Is that number 1, right? Or is that 6?
Yeah, Brack Peacock, yep.
First down for Jinkerson. Gives that one to Rogers. Head of steam left side.
Ooh,
Has
spin
something
move.
with the spin to move. Bouncing
yeah.
off tackles. And picks up another 5.
Using that quick feet. Showing some elusiveness on that play.
Marked at their own 47. Trips right. Dickerson gives it to Rogers, but nowhere to go.
Yeah,
and
not much going there on that play.
Flag came in kind of from the backside. But once again, in there was David Ramsey. Making a lot of plays in that run game. Another face mask on the Texan defense. And that's how Granbury got their touchdown last possession, getting some free yardage after a face mask that put them in great position. This one's going to move them down to the Northwest 38. Quick throw, right side. Nice catch on a ball kind of low behind him. Number 6, Elijah Dyer, a senior.
I like it. Austin Jenkinson spreading the ball out, getting all his playmakers involved.
2nd and 4 from the 32.
Oh.
Nice keep for Jenkinson on that one.
And that's a great read by Jenkinson on that play. Keeping that ball, picking up a few yards on that.
It was Tyler Rogers in, and now he goes back out for Jaden. Brings up a 3rd and 2. I feel like it's likely 4-down territory for most of Granbury's possessions here on out. Go to Jaden Rogers up the middle, brought down almost immediately though when he got to that line. I think he's going to be a little short. Credit number 50 in on that one, Andrew Greer. 4th and 2, Pirates stay out there. You got that trips left look again. Jenkinson with the running back to his right. A lot of Texans around the line of scrimmage. Jenkinson on the QB keeper. It's blown up.
Man.
It's blown up, and he's taken down the backfield.
Defense is swarming. Last drive they had 2 decleaters. This drive they just absolutely came down flying on that play. They wanted to get off the field on that.
There was a flag for an illegal chop block on the Pirates, but declined with it being 4th down, and Texans taken over on offense on the 37. Again, the Texans haven't been inside their own 30 yet this game. Just getting tremendous starting position each and every play.
Yeah. Yeah, every single drive they've got it. Great field position.
Strong back out. He's already got a touchdown or pass. And this one a lot of time to throw. Looking right side. Takes a shot though. Out throws real.
He had 2 receivers to choose from. Chose to get it to real. It kind of misfired on that one.
It was kind of one of those, you feel like his fundamentals kind of broke down. His feet didn't look right.
Yeah. He was just, he kind of froze.
2nd and 10.
Oh.
Strong, a lot of movement. They blow the play dead. Should be on the defense, unless it was a small flinch offensively that I saw.
Yeah, I thought that was offsides.
That is the call. Free 5 for the Texans. Brings him a 2nd and 5, 37. Strong straight drop back again across the
wide
middle.
open.
Dickie makes it
wide open.
Safety
Man.
and is brought down around the Pirates 41.
Yeah, Nicky just flew down the field, right down the seam, wide open.
And when those have been open in the past, it's been off of play action. That one wasn't even play action to make the linebacker step up. It was a straight drop back, and Nicky still slides behind him.
Yeah, he just flew right by them.
First and 10. The 42, strong, another straight drop back. Looking deep, left side, Jeskovic one-on-one, and
just out of his reach.
A little too much on it. Trying to get the corner running with him in coverage. Noticed it wasn't Derek Lacey this time. He is in though. It was
he's back in now.
It was Ryan Baker covering Jeskovic.
It's easy to tell him apart because he has those black sleeves on.
There's a handoff to Cummings that opens up on the left side, up the middle, and inside the 30 before brought down. But it's going to come back for a hold. I think he said 55.
55, that's Grayson Kinter.
Which I don't have listed on my 2 deep, so someone get some extra minutes.
Yeah. Senior O-line.
It backs it up to 2nd and 20 back on the Texan side of things, the 48. Strong play action. Trying to set up a screen to the left side. Unable to hook up with Jeskovic.
So 3rd and 20 coming up here. Texans been going in the wrong direction ever since that holding call.
Yeah, you can see what they do on 3rd and long. Try to go for it all. Try to get half of it. Granbury sending some pressure. Free rusher. And Strong just has to throw it. And unable to get the throw all the way there because the pressure. Incomplete, 4th and 20.
Yeah, I believe that was Gus Hamlin that came down with the pressure on Strong, forced him to get rid of it faster than he'd like.
Brings up the punt team for the first time. I think Grayson Steele's only had to punt like twice in district.
Yeah, the offense been explosive in district so far.
That ball leaves his foot around the 35 and brought down around the 15.
Yeah, I don't know why he sold out to make that play. Like the ball wasn't going in the right direction. It would, if anything, it would have kept going deeper.
Dove on it as if the ball was live.
Yeah, as if it was live or if it was about to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. If anything, they would have pinned him deeper if he just would have relaxed and downed it. But you can't fault him for the effort.
Put Granbury still in a tough spot in their own 15. 2:26 left in the half.
That's that swing pass again.
But nothing going for Rogers that time, maybe a yard.
They've run that play a number of times.
Approaching halftime, we'll have the performances of each school's marching band. Second and 10, going off the right side this time, Rogers. He's going to lose yards.
Yeah, not much going there on that play.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Coach Poe's going to take a timeout.
Probably trying to preserve some time so they can possibly get another score before the end of the half.
Yes, looking at it here after it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming out the timeout. If Granbury wants to try to keep moving the ball and they throw it, getting a completion, it's good for you. If they come up short, you still have 2 timeouts to use. Coach Poe wants to put this game to bed early. Big first half for Northwest. It's really been the theme to all their games. They've get out ahead early, and they're able to coast most of the second half.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the way you do it, man. You got to get everyone some playing time. Everyone gets their shine.
So throwing is Jinkerson, escaping.
Jinkerson in trouble.
Able to
He
get away.
escapes it momentarily.
Got away from the first wave, but it's going to be short of the first still, and timeout Texans. It's going to be a 2 yard short. Nice job of escaping by Jinkerson.
Yeah, absolutely. He had 2 men coming in on him. Used his legs to escape that pressure.
Doesn't quite seem he has the wheels to be a big threat with his legs, but runs a little bit. This was last night's game, and if Eaton was Granbury would go for it.
Yeah, Eaton was going. They went for it a number of times, and one was on their own 20.
Still like second or third quarters.
I want to say that was in the second quarter.
I think so too.
Eaton unfortunately fell short to Southlake last night. I believe the final score was 47 to 23.
24, I think they got that extra
24.
point. Yep. So 4th and 2, the punt unit out. Chad Phillips deep. Punt is high, but not very deep.
Yeah, not a good punt.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
takes
take
a Granbury a Texan bounce.
Yeah, that's a good backspin punt if it's down around the 5, but
Yeah.
that bounced off the 50 and came all the way back to around the 43.
Yeah. And unfortunately, none of the Granbury Pirates had that same sense of urgency on the punt the way that the Texans player did. That's the type of play where you should be diving, trying to stop it from bouncing more yards. But nonetheless, the Texans get the ball at the 43 with a timeout left and 1:55 left here in the second quarter.
And again, the starting field position for the Texans has been fantastic every drive. Strong in the guns, and give it to Cummings left side. Good blocking out front. Bounces it outside. Turns on the Jets.
Oh my goodness!
Still going and down around the 20.
Yeah, he just absolutely smashed one of the Pirates down there.
Kyle Cummings showing it all in that run. The vision, the speed, some power in it.
I want to say it was Ryan Baker he threw down. If it wasn't you, Ryan, I apologize for putting that on you.
I actually caught it was 40.
Was it 40? So Preston Lutkin. I apologize, Ryan Baker.
Strong shoulder fakes
Look,
right
he had
side,
that
and
wide
now gets
open.
him wide open. Yep, they
Easy touchdown.
fake the screen and then throw it over the top to Revis.
Easy touchdown for Joseph Revis, and it seems like every game, ever since they started getting Revis involved, all he does is score touchdowns. I believe he scored 3 touchdowns in the first game he started getting involved, and ever since then he's just been scoring every single game.
Another touchdown drive in the first half for the Texans.
And they didn't even need any of those timeouts.
Not at all. Yeah, not the way the Texan offense operates. Steals, extra points. Good. 45-7. Texans in the first half. So, with that, we'll take a quick break and come back and look to finish up this first half. It's Northwest 45, Granbury 7. This is Northwest football on Vype Live Network.
Injuries can be overcome. Returns can be triumphant. The top of your game is well within reach. From comprehensive care to advanced research, everything you need to rehab, recover, and refuel your performance is in the playbook at Texas Health Sports Medicine.
Back to finish the first half. Northwest IC Stadium, 1:19 remaining. 45-7 Texans. Grayson Steele to kick it off. This one all the way on the ground on the squib, going towards the sideline. That one's going to end up out of bounds.
That was a very interesting looking kick. Unfortunately, it does go out of bounds. If it didn't, that would have been a perfect kick again.
Yeah, I like it. It feels like Coach Bowden Texans, they know the situations, you know, and they can afford these kind of kickoffs to experiment.
Kind of get your own practice, but in game.
Because again, you talk to coaches when and you watch practice. I haven't been to as many this year, but I've been to high school practice over the time. They don't spend a lot of time on special teams.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
They get a few minutes at the end of practice, and it really feels like that's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're in game and you're up big like this, you can't afford to try to experiment, see what you can do, what your kicker can do, because you'll need that in the playoffs.
Quick throw, left side, only a couple, and then the whole Texan team is there.
Absolutely, everyone getting in on the fun, stopping that ball carrier, making sure he don't get more yards.
Man, it's weird to think Grayson Steele's kicked the ball out of bounds in the kickoffs 3 times now. I mean, Texans have faced no repercussions.
Well, yeah, they've had a lot of scoring, so a lot of kickoffs. So
Jinkerson, a nice job rolling out, getting away to the
Pump
pressure.
Bacon staying on his feet, breaking tackles.
Got the first out across to the 45.
Yep, number 45, Ashton Peterson on the stop.
Granbury in a decent position to give themselves an opportunity to maybe put some points up.
Yeah.
They've still got a timeout in their pocket.
Clock is moving right now.
So Jackson Doggett showing a blitz from the corner spot.
Yep, and he's coming. He
Bluffs
backs off.
And Jinkerson's going that way to where he was supposed to be, and he's got his
wide
man.
open.
That's the guy we've been seeing both ways.
Yep, Derek Lacey making the play.
Inside the 20. They'll mark him at the 20.
Big play by Derek Lacey. Beaten.
But now taking a little bit too much time to get this snap up. Clock to 16. It snaps. Jinkerson avoids one sack, stepping up.
Oh my
but
goodness!
Then another one. Ball comes out.
That's Gavino Ramos who smashed him on the end of that play.
That ball's recovered by the Texans.
Gavino Ramos coming down, popping the ball loose, and the Texans stopped that scoring opportunity from the Pirates. Incredible.
What a tough blow. Granbury had a chance to get himself some points before the half.
Yep. And the Texans defense was not having it.
And of course, like you said, Gavino Ramos just always around the ball making plays.
Yep.
It's like Jake Sean's just going to come out and kneel it. That will end our first half of football from Northwest ISD Stadium. After a half, it's the Texans 45, the Pirates 7. Remember, coming up on halftime after the break, we'll have performances from each band. We've got some time afterwards. We'll talk some scores, recap the first half, and the second half. On the other side, you're listening to Northwest Football on Vype Live Network.
If you're trying to buy or lease, or sell your property, I can be the one you call for all your real estate needs.
Hi there, I'm Lily with Lily More Realty, and I'm a proud community member and Northwest ISD sponsor. For me, your experience is personal.
If you're trying to buy or lease, or sell your property, I can be the one you call for all your real estate needs. Yeah.
Injuries can be overcome. Returns can be triumphant. The top of your game is well within reach. From comprehensive care to advanced research, everything you need to rehab, recover, and refuel your performance is in the playbook at Texas Health Sports Medicine.
girls of the week are Reagan Lennox and Bethany Harner. The Stowaways dancers of the week are Sienna Infante and Elena Sisler. The Stowaways social officers are Kylie Dove, Sophia Valadez, Kayla Krause, and Madison Smith. The Stowaways are under the field direction of Junior Lieutenant Faith Brown, Junior Lieutenant Victoria Brookie, Senior Lieutenant Anna Rogers, First Lieutenant Kiana Mulderhill, and the Captain, Luke John De La Garza. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Stowaways are performing a field streamer routine to Hey Baby. The 35th line would like to dedicate tonight's performance to several of our Stowaways family members that have battled with breast cancer and to show our support of their journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 35th line of the Granbury High School Stowaways. Directed by Shelby Sargent.
Student Council would like to thank everyone who participated in this year's homecoming festivities. And now to the court. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will please direct your attention to the 50-yard line where we recognize our 2021 homecoming court. This year we have begun a new tradition of recognizing some special future Texans. These students were chosen to represent their schools as an indicator of what a model Texan should be. Representing Chisholm Trail Middle School, we have Lord Mauricio Hernandez. Mauricio is escorted by his mother. He enjoys football and is a member of the Chess and Robotics Club, as well as the president of Chisholm Trail Student Council. Lady Madison Gunter of Chisholm Trail Middle School is escorted by her parents, Jennifer and Patrick Gunter. Madison is a cheer captain and enjoys playing select basketball, as well as writing and playing music. Representing Jean Pike Middle School, we have Lord Tyson O'Neill. He is escorted by his mom, Lisa O'Neill. Tyson was chosen as the 7th grade Student of the Year for 2020-2021 and is a Pike ambassador. Tyson enjoys playing football, basketball, and track and field. Lady Michaela Murphy, also representing Jean Pike Middle School, is escorted by her parents, Johanna Ishmael and William Murphy. She is involved in basketball and band at Pike and is looking forward to becoming a Texan. Our faculty Duke, Mr. Taylor Barnhill, coaches football and basketball and teaches government and economics here on campus. Our faculty Duchess, Mrs. Stacy Williams, teaches science and coaches volleyball and softball here on campus. Next, we have our freshmen, Prince and Princess. Connor Dolan is our freshman Prince. He plays freshman football here at NHS and is escorted by his mother, Sarah Ballin. In his spare time, Connor enjoys hanging with friends and swimming. Nia Betts, our freshman Princess, is escorted by her father, Larry Betts. Nia enjoys basketball and track and is a member of the Creative Media Production Academy and competes in the Battle of the Books. In addition, she enjoys spending time with her younger siblings, working the concession stands, and volunteering for Mission Arlington. Our sophomore Prince and Princess are Perseus Carter and Summer Hollis. Perseus is escorted by his mom, Crystal Carter. He is in 10th grade and plays football for NHS. In his spare time, Perseus enjoys playing sports, working out, and hanging with friends. Summer Hollis is escorted by her dad, James Hollis. In her spare time, she enjoys hanging out with friends and playing volleyball. Her favorite color is purple, and her favorite holiday is Christmas because she gets a lot of presents. She wishes she were an only child, though, so that she could get even more. Next, we have our juniors. Andrew Greer, our junior prince, is escorted by his mom, Brooke Greer. Here at NHS, Andrew plays football, baseball, and is a part of IPET, or Instructional Practices of Education and Teaching Program. In his spare time, Andrew enjoys taking mission trips to San Antonio with his church. Our junior princess, Lydia Seymour, is escorted by her grandfather, Papa. She plays club volleyball at Tejas and enjoys volunteering at the Autism Walk. And now it's time for our senior court. Zen Jankowski is escorted by Oscar Phillips. Is a member of the STEM Academy, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and Theater. He is not going to a university but plans on majoring in mechanical engineering. Caitlin Marsh is escorted by her dad, U.S. Air Force veteran Larry Marsh. She is currently serving as a parliamentarian student representative for the Texas Association of Student Councils, is the senior class president, and serves on the executive boards of the National Honor Society and Northwest High School Student Council. She is also involved in National Spanish Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and is competitive in UIL accounting, UIL computer applications, and powerlifting. Caitlin is passionate about environmental and mental health causes and is involved with the National Student Advisory Council for Work to Be Well. After high school, she plans to attend Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University for professional flight aviation science studies. Cole Richardson is escorted by his wonderful mother, Andrea Richardson. He is a crew member at NISD Stadium and the creative producer for NHS TV. In addition, Cole is a member of the National Technical Honor Society and plays varsity soccer here at NHS. After high school, Cole plans to major in marine science. Aubriella Rodriguez, escorted by her wonderful father, Jesus Rodriguez. Recently student director of Little Mermaid, the musical. In addition to being theater president, Aubriella is a lieutenant on Sidekicks, a member of the National Honor Society, and a member of Elite Theater Productions. She is not currently committed to any particular university, but plans to pursue a BFA in musical theater. Austin Mangum is escorted by Vanessa Salinas. He plays football and is on the clay target team. During his classes, Austin enjoys playing Heyday on his phone and procrastinating on his assignments. In addition, Austin is super excited about trick-or-treating this year. 11 days, people. He can't wait to dress up as Beetlejuice. Jillian Rogers is escorted by her dad, Chris Martin. He's a varsity basketball player who enjoys volunteering at the Autism Walk and youth basketball camps in her spare time. She is not yet committed, but plans to attend a four-year university to play basketball and major in education and coaching. Javier Rivera Cordero is escorted by his mom, Cordero. Javier is the captain of cross-country varsity, as well as an anchor for NHS TV. Javier is part of Northwest High School Orchestra, National Technical Honor Society, track and field, and did dance for a minute for Finland. He would like to say thank you to the clubs. It was fun. Javier would like everyone to know that he is Puerto Rican and plans to get a bachelor's in communications and a law degree. So if you see him talking in the future, he got his degree legally. Finally, Javier has a message to the stadium crew. He would like to remind you all that he has worked with you all for a long time, so you better do good and make him look good out there. Juliana Green is escorted by her father, as a member of the National Honor Society and plays varsity volleyball. In her spare time, Juliana volunteers at Seven Hills Elementary. After high school, she plans to attend the University of Mary Hardin Baylor for beach volleyball and study psychology. Michael Waters is escorted by his mother, Maria Waters. Is a captain on the varsity football team. In addition to the fishing team, Mike enjoys theater and dressing up as Shrek. After high school, Michael plans to attend the university to pursue his athletic theater and academic pursuits and study veterinary medicine. It is also important for him to let you all know that he is stronger than his coach, Jared Hankey. Carson Mitchell is escorted by the black Richard Mitchell. Carson has been in the Motherford section leader for the past 2 years in the varsity marching band. He is not currently committed to a university, but plans to attend a four-year university and major in digital media and professional communications. Claiborne Ford is escorted by his grandmother, Denise Claiborne. He plays football and basketball here at Northwest High School. In his spare time, Claiborne enjoys giving out sleeping bags, toothbrushes, and snacks to the homeless. After high school, Claiborne will attend the University of Nevada, Las Vegas for a degree in casino management. McKenna Marie Miller is escorted by her brother, Chris Miller. She is a senior on the varsity volleyball team. In addition to Layton Texan volleyball, she plays club volleyball and travels around to various places for tournaments. After high school, she is committed to play volleyball at the University of Texas at Austin and plans to study kinesiology. Let's have one big round of applause for your 2021 Hall of Fame. Former Northwest High School graduate, please stand to be recognized. On behalf of all, welcome home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Please help us welcome to the field your 2020 homecoming king and queen, Brody Etchison and Kaylee Levin. Help us crown this year's king and queen. Texans, your 2021 homecoming king is Micah Walker. And your 2021 homecoming queen is Caitlin Marsh. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one final round of applause for your 2021 homecoming court as they make their way off the field.
And welcome back, Northwest IC Stadium. A few minutes away from the second half of kickoff. We just had bands perform and homecoming wrap up the festivities, getting the homecoming king and queen, in which homecoming king is someone
Michael
we see on
Walters.
the field.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier, Michael Walters.
So
Big
Michael
71.
Walters getting a lot of love all over the place. Said he's doing plays.
He's starring as Shrek in Shrek the Musical.
Yep. On the football field, homecoming king.
I think it's coming up. It's not till December. I think those shows are December 3rd through 6th. If you're around the area those days, you can check it out. But yeah, homecoming king. He's your starting left guard. He's 6'5", 312. I was hearing a little bit that this kind of, because he doesn't have, I didn't find any college information on him, but wherever he's going, I heard he does also want to keep doing theater when he's in college, so it is an interest of his. As players coming out the tunnel for the second half, 45-7. Northwest over Granbury. We'll look at a little bit what we had from the first half number-wise for these two teams. Northwest scored 31 in the first quarter, just scored 14 in the second. Granbury got their one score in the second. And some of these offensive numbers, shockingly similar. Again, don't forget Northwest has a safety and a defensive touchdown. And then they've had just phenomenal field position all game long, similar to that Southlake game last night.
To last night's game.
Southlake and Eaton had very similar offensive numbers, but because of Southlake's starting position, the score was skewed.
Oh yeah. Yep.
13 first downs for Northwest, 12 for the Pirates, 284 yards for the Texans, 194 yards for the visitors, 164 yards in the air for Jake Strong, 160 in the air for Jinkerson, and one touchdown. 5 penalties on Pirates for 53 yards, 3 on Northwest for 35 yards. The big difference being Texans ran for 120 yards in that first half, while Pirates just pick up 34 yards on the ground. Jake Strong leading the way with 61 yards on 4 carries and a score. All three of the big runners have a touchdown. Jake Strong has a rushing touchdown, Kyle Cummings has a rushing touchdown, and Dyer.
Yep, everyone getting involved in this game. Everyone's getting touchdowns. Everyone's getting plays, playing time, all that. It's homecoming night. And the Texans offense will be taking the field.
After a kick out of bounds, it's going to start them at the 30. And when I was talking about those penalties, I guess it doesn't really incorporate all because it says just Northwest 3 for 35, but they've kicked the ball out of bounds 3 times, and then they've had 2 face masks on defense.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's something that you do need to tighten up. With this being your 8th game, you have 2 more games left on the season after this one, and then it's playoff time. Yeah, you don't want to be in the playoffs having big 15-yard penalties, especially in costly moments. You want to be as sharp as possible going into playoffs.
Absolutely, and we see the starters here still early in the 3rd quarter, would expect. And Kyle Cummins, first carry, 2 yards. The left side brought down by Brooks Pierce, one of those senior DNs. Strong hands it off to Cummings, left side again, gets some good blocking up ahead. Just shy of the 40 and a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, Alex Mark was able to wrap him up and get the stop on that play.
Things going crazy. Still checking in on the Ridge and Keller game. Ridge is now up 28-21. There's just 21-14. And a Ridge upset there would shake up a lot of things in that district.
Oh yeah, because that's I believe we were saying it was Keller versus Eaton for second in the district, but look, Ridge has something to say about that.
Cummings would pick up the first down, about 5-6 yards. Strong in the gun, fakes it, quick throw, left side. Jeskovich complete around the 50 inside Pirate territory.
Augie's a pot of pushing him out of bounds.
They're gonna move right back to the 50. Cummings in motion to the left, Strong goes across the middle. Jeskovich, nice contested catch, shakes the guy, but nice job holding on for dear life.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeskovich looked like he was looking for the end zone that play. Had his eyes up downfield, trying to break the tackle.
It was Ryan Baker on the tackle, but not before the first down pickup. Down to the 42. Strong with trips right, but looking left the whole way. The quick out to Jeskovich again. Gonna take another nice gain of about 5 or 6.
Yeah, they're just picking on that side of the ball, side of the field at this point. Don't know if he's trying to target Ryan Baker or if he's just trying to get the ball to Jeskovich.
It's a lot of Texans will take what you give them. Give them the 5-yard out over and over. They'll keep taking it. Trips right again for Strong. Looking that way. Now escapes to his left. He's going to tuck it and run. Steam ahead. Jeskovich, a nice block downfield. And Strong's inside the 15.
And he had Terry Duncan running away from his defender. He's looked a little upset that Strong was taking off and not getting him the ball in the end zone. He had a guaranteed touchdown. But nonetheless, here they are in the red zone at the 11.
Strong, same set, fakes to Cummings, goes to that quick out to Jeskovich again, trying to bulldoze his way down and mark him at the 2. And a flag was down and didn't hear the call, but that's too many men, right? That signal?
Yeah.
Too many men in the huddle on the field for the Texans. So that moves Northwest back to the 16. And scoreboard reads 3rd down, but 1st down on the field. Quick throw out to Terry Duncan. Got a few blocks, making some moves, getting inside the 5. Stopped there. Second down.
It's 2nd down, not 4th like it's showing on the screen. They got Terry Duncan in motion.
Yeah, but they give it to Cummings up the middle, and he finds his opening and scores. Kyle Cummings in for the 2nd time tonight. Northwest eclipses 50 once again. 51-7. Here comes the steal, extra points. It is good, and push it up to 52-7. Northwest Texans over the Granbury Pirates.
Yep, in Northwest, this is their 2nd time, or excuse me, their 3rd time scoring 50 points in the last 4 games, and they also had 43 last week. So
the game they didn't, they were a touchdown away.
Yeah. So I mean, they didn't score 50 last week, but they scored 43 and got a shutout. So very impressive so far in district play. It looked great.
I mean, it's only the 3rd quarter, and they're hitting their averages. Like I said, coming into this game, they averaged 48 a game in district and allowed 10.
Yeah.
They've already beat that mark, and they're beating the defensive mark too. It's still about 20 minutes of game time left.
Yeah, and they've completely turned around their season after that Grapevine loss, a game which they should have won. They've just been going on offensive explosions ever since that game. The lowest point total they've had is 33 since that game.
Kick fielded off the hop and out across the 20.
Which by any means is 33 is a lot of points as well. So when that's your season low or your recent low, that's a good thing.
Here comes the Pirates offense back out for this 2nd half. First time in the 2nd half here is Jinkerson. Just immediately tucks it down.
In trouble.
Yeah, immediately tucked it down. Tried to find somewhere to run, but didn't find anywhere forward to run. Was stuck going side to side. It's gonna be brought down for a sack.
Yep. Lose about 2 yards on that play.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. We have the name of number 40, Carl Ferris.
Carl Ferris in on there. Jinkerson with trips to his right. Running back to his right, going that way towards that swing look. Fakes it that way. Now taking off running left. A lot of space. Scrivener, the only guy with a chance to get him, and rides him out of bounds around the 33 in the 1st down.
Yeah, Preston Scrivener saving a touchdown on that play. But honestly, does Jinkerson have the legs to run all the way for a touchdown?
He just hasn't shown that much. He does have some athleticism, don't get me wrong. His quick swing out to the left is just about a yard. But not the getaway speed, maybe.
Yeah, probably not. Saved probably like an extra 20, 30 yards, though, at least, at the minimum.
Ball now at the 34. 2nd and 10. Jinkerson drops back, looking, firing
Good
left side.
coverage downfield. Good coverage downfield, but he forces that ball in anyways, and they get the completion.
Good route breaking back inside into the sideline. Another first down marked at the 49. The receiver was Chris Picaro, 17.
First down, Pirates.
Dickerson, another straight drop back. He's got a lot of deep routes going. Now he's got to run around.
Yeah, good coverage.
Right, come
again.
back left. Now a nice dump off to Rogers. Turns upfield, picks up another first down.
Good play by Jinkerson and Rogers on that play. There was good coverage downfield. Every man was covered. There was two men on I believe it was Elijah Dyer running an in route, but he just dumps the ball off to the running back. The running back picks up the first down.
A real nice job by Taylor Rogers blocking first, but knowing he's still an eligible receiver and releasing from it.
Yep. Back to the swing pass they go.
And you saw the way Northwest shot through that line.
Yeah.
Gavino Ramos was almost there before the ball was snapped somehow.
Yeah. But if they completed that pass, he had some blockers in front of him. He would have been able to pick up at least 6 or 7 on that play.
Pirates on the 38 of the Texans. A decent looking drive so far, a couple first downs. Jinkerson able to corral weird snaps, swinging out to Rogers, has to go low to catch it. And the Texans rally and get there after a pickup of just 2.
Yeah, Jackson Stearman was there for that stop.
Hit the 5.5 mark in the third quarter. Jinkerson dropping back, now steps up, looking to run, looking to find somewhere else to run.
Makes a man miss, makes Gavino Ramos miss, makes another man miss. Oh my goodness.
Down around
Where did that
31.
come from, Austin Jinkerson?
A lot of those very kind of slow kind of cut moves, though.
Yeah, they were, but hey, they were working. They were working. That's all that matters. They worked. He made 2 men miss, and he dragged the last defender, was finally able to bring him down short of the marker.
So it brings up 4th and 3 from the 31. With that bunch trips to the left, they send Rogers that way, and they throw it to him, not hiding what they're doing. Close, and he barrels his way through.
Oh my
for the
goodness.
first.
They almost had him stopped.
It was like Texans still sitting back a little bit. Same formation. Fake the run. Blitz coming.
Oh my goodness. That's Gavino Ramos getting in down there. He was able to get away from him.
Yeah, Ramos won't get credit for the sack, but he had the first contact, and his Texan teammates had his back.
Yep.
Bring down Jinkerson for another sack.
Andrew Greer was there as well.
We saw him on the homecoming court during halftime. So 2nd and 18. Back on the 35. Jinkerson looking left, now rolling that way, setting sidearms it. Ball pinballs around and falls incomplete.
Picked by the Texans, number 30.
Andrew Lukenhaus, I think, got hands on it. 3rd and long. Northwest was in their new defensive line. And if you watch, they line changed about more than anybody.
Yeah, they keep their men fresh. They keep rotating them, keeping them fresh.
Every couple plays, you see a full 3 new guys come out there.
Yep.
Third and 18 for the Pirates. Jinkerson chops back around his 40, immediately releases to his left, tries to make something happen, getting hit, and getting taken down.
And you see who that is there getting the pressure first. That's Gavino Ramos again.
Yeah, you had Ramos in there, you had David Ramsey in there, I think you had Carl Ferris in there. You had all your playmakers.
Yeah.
Force a big loss. It's 4th and 24. But I like this. 4th and 24, offense stays out there. You're down 45. You're down 45. I don't like punting. I don't understand.
I mean,
you know what?
But it's 4th and 24 though. I don't know. Like,
I don't see the point in punting at all when you're losing by this much.
Well,
Jenkerson looking to make something happen. He's going to chunk it up downfield. 2 receivers, 4 defenders, and ball ends up falling incomplete. Looks like might have been in someone's hands at some point.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're down. You're down by so much at this point. I believe, what is it, 45 points? But it's like, it's 4th and 24, man. You're basically in a Hail Mary, Hail and Pray type position. Like, I guess. Because, I mean, I guess you're going to lose regardless. More than likely going to lose regardless. You might as well try to see what you can do.
Eventually, we got to buck that stigma of, you know, how bad you lose. Because especially, like, in context. I mean, they're getting blown out anyway. So what's the difference? They lose 52-7 and you start playing like that, going for 4th and crazies, and you lose 80-7 or something.
Nah, man. I don't know. Oh, man. That Joseph Reeves is dropping that one. I don't know, man. 80-7 is kind of demoralizing. That's kind of, I mean, 63-7. That's still just like, yeah, we got whooped, but like 80-7, that's demoralizing.
And that's the way we see it. That's just the way we see it. It could be, it could be broken. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's kind of demoralizing. That's kind of demoralizing. Yeah.
I mean, this is the team. This is the team that beat a team 76-0. So
yeah. They're on the other side of it right now.
Strong still in the game. Hands it off to Dyer. Big opening up the
Huge
middle.
Run.
Getting get away. He's
hole.
gonna get caught and chased down around the 25.
And he points and says that's a first down.
Big game for Dyer. Yeah, these 3 rushers for Northwest have just been phenomenal past few games. Likely Strong's last drive. Here he is, keeping it on the option, getting outside, getting a few blocks, making a cut, and getting inside the 10, setting up 1st and goal.
Yeah, absolutely. He's running like he's trying to score before he gets pulled, trying to add on to his stats.
First down and goal.
Got him marked down officially. Right about the 9. Strong in the gun. Dyer to his right. Gives it to him. Going left. Found a little opening. Picked up a couple to the 6. Cummings checks in for Dyer. Now you've seen Northwest kind of take this long on their plays. Play clock under 5. They get set and snapped. Strong to Cummings, but nothing there up the middle. Stopped immediately.
Now attending the ball carrier. No gain in the play. Second name by number 45. Great football.
Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Dyer right back in. Just took the 1 play off. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Dyer to Strong's left. He's gonna throw straight drop back across the middle.
Yeah,
Shannon
man.
Danicki,
Yeah,
touchdown.
I was looking at him. He was open the whole way. Easy touchdown.
Shannon Danicki is in for the 2nd time tonight. He's been their lead receiver, close to 100 yards. And Jake Strong's 3rd touchdown pass pushes the lead up to 58-7, pending the extra point. They don't bring the swinging gate out as much to blowouts.
Yeah. showing some sportsmanship with that.
Steele is perfect, still on extra points in this game. It's 59-7 Northwest with 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop and store online at academy.com. Find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more.
So another big multi-touchdown game for Strong. Looking at his last few games, really in all of his district games so far. In the first district game against Cooper, he threw 4 touchdowns. Against Arlington Heights, he threw 6 touchdowns. Against Saginaw, he threw 3 touchdowns and ran for 3 touchdowns. And then last week against Crowley, threw 2 touchdowns. So multiple touchdown passes in every game in district so far for Jake Strong. He's had at least 3 in every game except 1.
Yeah, Jay Strong just tapped into a different mode once district play started, but we touched on it earlier this year. Your first few games was kind of like your preseason games. You don't have preseason in college or high school, so you got to get more accustomed to it, getting your type of rhythm, and that's what happened with the Northwest Texans from my point of view, from what I could see. They had their first few games, they got into the rhythm, and they've really just tapped into that different mode.
And of course, you always say you never want to lose, but it seems like that Grapevine game might have really unlocked something with this team. They blew a big lead in that game, a game they were controlling all the way.
Yeah.
And then had a chance to win it. Jake Strong throws the end zone pick, and he looked distraught after that game. It's so upset.
And then that's what started their winning
Yeah.
streak.
Sometimes over to build off that.
Yep. That started their winning streak, and then they the very next week they beat Abilene Cooper here 33-21, and then it was 52-7, 63-12, 43-0, and right now 59-7. So yeah, they kind of they said, yeah, we'll blow you out and we won't let you get back in this game.
Sure.
And honestly, the Abilene Cooper game 33-21, that's not as close as it wasn't as close as that final score, because we had that game. They had a good lead on Cooper, and then they kind of let up, and they got some garbage time points.
And after that last play, that'll end our third quarter and take us to the final frame. It's Northwest Texans 59, Granbury Pirates 7. We'll take a quick minute and be back in a sec. You're listening to you're watching Northwest football on Vype Live.
If you're trying to buy or lease, or sell your property, I can be the one you call for all your real estate needs.
Hi there, I'm Lily with Lily More Realty, and I'm a proud community member and Northwest ISD sponsor. For me, your experience is personal.
If you're trying to buy or lease, or sell your property, I can be the one you call for all your real estate needs. Yeah.
Back for the fourth. Here's Rogers off the right side on the carry, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. Even this Texan defense with a bunch of backups in there. I see a bunch of starters standing on the sideline. Ramos. And
Yep. Yeah, no need to be in the game when you're up by 52. Let everyone else get some playing time. Keep your starters and your playmakers healthy going forward for the rest of the season and the playoffs.
This throw coming right side, tipped, and it's caught by the Pirate.
Number 27, Holden Bodie got his arm on that ball. Holden Bodie, the sophomore linebacker.
Yeah, tips it straight up, and Elijah Dyer able to come down with it.
Yeah.
Bring up a 4th and 1.
Looks like they're going to actually punt it this time.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I'm a little, I mean, why not go for it? You went up for a 4th and 24. Why not just go for him 4th and 1? I don't quite understand
also,
that.
look at the punter. Just don't want to say. Doesn't look like the normal punters. That's a bad punt. That goes straight out of bounds around the 40.
My goodness.
That might have been a 5-yard punt.
My goodness, yeah. Why not? If your punter can only kick it 5 yards, why not just go for it at that point?
He didn't seem like the normal punter. I don't think Cation Gentry normally does the punting, as he's staying out there on defense. And I feel like we would have noticed.
Yeah, I don't know.
A punter with a defensive tackle build sooner.
Well, they only have one other punt, I believe, and it was a bad one as well. But
it was the one they caught right around here on the 40
yeah,
from the around the end zone.
It was a super high punt, but only went about like 10 yards, maybe 15 yards. And that one, I don't know if that went 5 yards.
Actually, I don't think they technically did because they haven't marked out the 38. It might have been 3 yards. There's a carry for Cummings, picks up a coup, and there is a new quarterback, Letty Thompson, the sophomore, wearing number 12. A couple different receivers out there. See Blake Zubritsky, Cooper McComas, 83 and 85.
I'd like to see Letty Thompson's measurables. Looks kind of small out there.
Sophomore. Definitely does.
Looks like
small. He's been getting backup running. I've noticed it. He's got back quarterback snaps, but it goes between him and
Bryce Etchison.
Yeah. But it's Letty right now. I don't have his measurements. I have Bryce's.
Yeah, it says Bryce is 6 foot 175.
Both.
But he's not in the game right now.
And both him and Letty are sophomores.
Yeah. Letty looks like he's like, I would say like 5'7", 165 maybe.
Play action, tries to throw left, goes pressure on him immediately, and a flag out as well. It's on the defense. I think it was just offsides. Maybe they give him enough to move the sticks, and they do. First and 10 from the 28. Letty Thompson takes the snap, just runs directly left. Just taken out of bounds around the 25. Letty's gotten a little bit of action on the season, so he can pick up what he's done in limited time. Or I guess Etchison got all the pass attempts for them. Shows Letty with just the one pass attempts. Here he
Gets
is.
another one right here.
Throwing it right.
And that's, oh man.
Off the hands of his receiver, Tris Turner.
Yeah, tipped up. It looked like it was in a dangerous area, floating in the air for a little bit. Falls harmlessly to the ground, luckily for Letty Thompson.
Letty Thompson had 4 carries, 5 yards going into this game, but that incorporates sack numbers because he had a long run of 15 yards. So kind of like we were talking about with Lugo, you know, just getting the sophomores some minutes, what it's like under the lights. Letty,
another attempt and another tip ball.
This falls incomplete again.
Yeah, these balls going off these receivers' hands. You got a whole bunch of twos in the game. They're unable to reel in these balls.
And like I said, looks like the field goal units. Chad Phillips the holder now. Normally it's Strong. But he has a 41-yarder. Should be for Grayson Steele. Snap, good. Hold, good. Kick, doesn't have enough on it. It's going to be right. No good on the field goal for Grayson Steele from 41 out. Keep it 59-7, 8-19 in the fourth. Northwest, we'll check out their standings. in this district. And trying to paint a little bit of a picture of how things should be shaping out. The Northwest is going to go to 5-0 in districts. As this
Looking
ball's
downfield,
fired.
trying to take a shot.
But played nicely by Claiborne Ford, the senior DB. Able to break it up. But looking at the 5A1 Region 1 District 3 standings, so look at this, JoJo. Northwest, Azle, and Brewer all 4-0. The last two opponents on Northwest's schedule, Brewer and Azle.
Oh, interesting.
So they've been blowing out all the lower guys in the district.
Yeah.
But now they're going to face the two big dogs next two games.
Yep.
So you take care of business, winning these games, and it clinches you a playoff spot, beating Granbury today.
Yep, and we will have the Azle game as well. That's the last game
on
season.
November 5th.
Yep.
See if we can check in on Azle and Brewer, what they did this week. Is that throw right side, nice completion for Jinkerson.
They really thread the needle there. And look at Northwest still making big substitutions, keeping their guys fresh, even in garbage time.
Quick throw, left side, nice job bouncing off of the screaming safety. That's Elijah Dyer again.
Yep.
This one handed off right side to Rogers. A lot of space out there. Makes a guy miss. Slips another tackle across the 30.
Claiborne
down
has
to 20.
a...
Makes a bunch of guys fall and scores.
Man.
51 yards for Jaden Rogers.
Huge run.
It's Granbury, their second touchdown of the game.
It looked like Claiborne had a pursuit angle on him, but he kind of overshot it. And they had to wrap around, and he was already in the end zone by then.
Touchdown for Rogers. It's Granbury into the double digits. Extra point good. 59-14. 6:51 remaining in the fourth quarter.
At Academy Sports and Outdoors, back to school also means back to sport. And from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best year yet. Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com. You can find all the hottest styles from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and Vans. All at a price you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports Outdoors.
Halloween around the corner. Monster Mash, classic. One of my other jobs, I work a Halloween thing and hear the song all day. So
yeah.
At least it's a very seasonal song.
Yeah.
You don't hear it outside October.
Yeah, absolutely you don't. October is one of my favorite months. I think it's when it's very it's cool. It's never very hot in the month of October.
It's the first month with Kicks for a Touchback that you do actually start seeing the decline of the weather.
Yeah.
Even September, when fall technically starts.
September is hot.
It's still climbing in September. It feels like.
Yeah.
October, it does start to go the other way.
Then March is another one I like. March, April. May through July is miserable. It's so hot.
Handoff.
You know, we're next door to the visiting coaches every night, and usually they're very, very animated. A lot, very. We usually hear a lot of screaming.
Yeah,
None of that tonight.
I heard him a couple of times, but
Yeah.
yeah, not much at all.
Yeah, they've been very relaxed over there.
Lenny Thompson still in. Fires this one.
my
Has
goodness.
his guy. That might be Etchison actually. Out around the 50. Yeah, that's number 13, Will McMillan. First time calling his night, and it is still Letty out there.
Letty Thompson gets his completion. Big play for Letty Thompson. That's probably the biggest play of his career so far.
Yeah, down to the Pirates 48. Really, first completion of the season for him.
Yep.
Gives
And
this
goes
one
for a
to
big
Dyer.
gain.
Dyer able to
Dyer,
pick his holes, find an
huge
opening,
hole.
off to the races. 30, 20, one man a chance to catch him. Oh, and he's going to drag him down around the 2.
Oh, man.
What an effort by,
Derek
we've been calling his
Lacey.
name all night,
Yeah,
Derek
Derek
Lacey.
Lacey.
Even in a game like this, the chase down.
Yep. Still giving good effort, even though you're down big here in the 4th.
First down and goal, Texas.
Down to, marked him on the 1. Under 5 to go.
If I'm Coach Poe, I'm letting Letty run this one and let him get his first touchdown on the year. Do a quarterback power.
He's going to give it to Dyer, and
Yeah,
Dyer's
just
going
gives
to
it
use
to
the power.
Dyer. Yeah, I mean Letty doesn't really have to build for that
And-
power running game in the end
Like-
zone, in the red zone, but you know you gotta try at least let him try to get him one.
They're going to get 77, Aiden Hughes on a unnecessary roughness. He pancake blocked man under the field goal post after the play. The umpire is right there. He's talking to the coach about where do you want to enforce this on the kickoff. Here's Mike anyway, but do know the flag is on Northwest. But lost in that, the Texans touchdown puts them over 60. Dyer's second touchdown run of the night. Steals extra point. Good, and 66-14.
And
Texans on the Pirates.
And with that, this is the most the Texans have scored all year. They scored 63 against Saginaw Rough Riders, and yeah, they got 66 tonight. So this is a season high for the Texans offense, or the Texans team, because keep in mind the defense did score 7 of those, and the special team scored 2.
Yep.
So everyone contributed.
Absolutely. Dyer now over 100 yards. 10 carries for 105 yards and 2 scores. Jake Strong's got 97 yards and score. Kyle Cummings, 64 yards, 2 scores. Just an unprecedented rushing attack. Jake Strong, 15 of 25, 203 yards, 3 scores.
I'll give Pirates fans their credit. Team is down huge. I haven't seen anyone heading for the exits yet. I mean, it's not a huge crowd, but the few people that are here, no one's headed out yet. So they're staying here and supporting their Pirates, even though they are getting demolished here tonight. And so I guess they're enforcing that flag on the kickoff.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening.
I did not know that was possible to have enforce the penalty on the kickoff when it happened like 2 plays ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. They never put it on the extra point. I've always noticed that. A squib kick, will bounce, and be fielded around the 35, run to his own man, and get brought down around the 36, 37. Scrivener.
Yeah, that's not. They only do that in high school, I'm assuming, right? They don't, because it seems weird to have a flag on a play and then you run on play
No,
again.
I think when you normally see a unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike on a touchdown, think it's normally still in the kickoff because
Is it?
you don't see the 2-point conversion or an extra point position ball in a different position unless the penalty happens on that play.
Yeah, true. I think, yeah, you're right.
Maybe because it doesn't count as a play. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not, it's just an extra point. It's not.
Right, clock doesn't run or anything.
Yeah, yeah. It just seems weird because it's almost like you're running 2 plays. Yeah, it just seems weird.
Rogers right side. He's gained about 5. It's Tyler Rogers, the 20, the backup.
Derek Lacey in at receiver at the bottom of your screen. See if they try to get him a shot play again. And they don't. They still go to that swing pass they love so much.
Yeah, this one more of the bubble, but you had nothing set up.
Yeah.
Back to the line.
Yeah, they love those bubble screens, swing passes to the running back. Quarterback keeper, nowhere to go. Brought down by number 17, Kason Foster.
Brings up 4th down and 9. 3.5 remaining on the Texans' homecoming night. Jenkerson takes a snap, drops back, looking deep.
Under pressure. Did not
down.
see the man coming.
Oh, I think that was on Greer. And
Yeah, Andrew Greer gets the sack, turnover on downs, huge play.
unless I didn't see Hugh, I'm pretty sure I just saw Jenkerson just chunk the ball downfield. He threw it way down the other way.
Did he?
Yeah, I thought a flag might have came out or something after that, but didn't. I can't think of any other reason I saw the ball travel in the air a good 40, 50 yards.
I'm assuming he was just trying to get rid of it, or was that out of frustration?
It was so late, I assumed it was out of frustration. I took my eyes off the play after the sack.
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely just saw him chunk the ball, but no harm, no foul. Texans take over in the 35, 3:07 remaining, up 52. Letty to Cummings up the middle. Cummings, nice pickup, about 6.
Across the 30-yard line down to the 28. Dave Baker on the tackle.
Second and 3 coming up, and with West doing something there out of character, slowing down. Thompson take the snap with 3 on the play clock, give it to Cummins, trying to get it off right side, nowhere to go, good contain, brings him down around the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Shouldn't be an issue, but both teams with all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, you just gotta let this one expire.
Yeah, because I said it though, there'll be 5 timeouts called.
Well, it is 3rd and 3, so
Thompson gives it to Cummins. No, keeps it.
Letty
There's down
Thompson
left side,
keeps
gets
it.
a nice block on the outside, going inside the 15, the 10. Letty.
Oh
Thompson
man, Letty!
down
I
to the
know he
6.
saw that end zone and got excited. I know he was thinking he was gonna get in there.
We'll mark him at the 7. It'd be 21 yards for Thompson on the keeper.
Yep, so he's had 2 huge plays in this game. Unfortunately, his coach might be asking him to take a knee at this point, so he's gonna lose some of those yards he just picked up.
on to this Northwest rushing attack that's got 298 yards today as a unit. And
Yeah,
gonna lose a couple on the Letty Neal.
yeah.
Also, I hope he prefers being called Letty because it's just much better than Thompson.
Yeah.
it's I don't know. It feels like a better QB name.
Yeah.
But they'll take the one kneel, and they do got to snap it one more time. But this last snap will end it. The Northwest Texans win again. Advance to 5-0 in district play, 6-2 overall. They've won their 5th straight game. They put on a show in front of their homecoming crowd. What a night for the Texans.
Yeah, absolutely. They came out here, did what they're supposed to do, put up the most points they have all year, get a huge win homecoming night. They have 2 games left on the season to improve to 6-2. Granbury drops to 3-5 on the year.
And you mentioned Northwest getting hot, 5-0 in district, but now they get the 2 other best teams in district. Brewer next week, Easel the following week, and we'll back for that one. I was going to see if I could find real quick. I believe Brewer won yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I did see their name on the scoreboard yesterday. No, I'm sorry, that was Crowley. This one yesterday. Just gonna see, because likely those 2 teams played each other this week.
Yeah.
If they're both 4-0, if they have 3 undefeated teams like this, someone had to play each other soon.
Yeah.
And like Northwest, we saw got their win. Not finding any of these district teams in here on the scoreboard. Grapevine beat up South Hills. I know we talked about that earlier. South Hills. Grapevine won 68-0, so not as big as these guys.
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't have the Azel or Brewer on here.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay.
Brewer, right now, it's 29-21. Brewer's up on Azel in the 4th quarter.
So they are playing each other. That's what I thought. So someone's got to take a loss in that game, and it'll help keep Northwest first.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Northwest plays Brewer next week, Azel the following. They clinch a playoff spot, though, with the win tonight. In front of their homecoming crowd, they salute the crowd doing their alma mater song. But again, that is the final here, 66-14 Northwest over Granbury. Jojo, any closing words? I know we're not back for 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break next week, enjoy our Halloween week. Northwest looked very impressive. The last few times we've seen them, they looked very impressive. Even the game they lost to Grapevine, they were impressive. They've turned it on at the right time. The only thing I'd like to see them do is clean up a few of the penalties they've been committing, especially with your two top teams in your district coming up in the next 2 weeks. Clean that up a little bit, because you don't want to be committing any bad penalties in tough spots when they matter. Today it didn't really matter because, I mean, you win by what is that, 52 points, so you don't really, it doesn't really matter. But in a game like this, but in a close game, you don't want to be giving up 15-yard penalties or kicking the ball out of bounds on the kickoff, stuff like that. So clean that up, and I think the Texans will be just fine.
Yeah, again, dominant in all assets of the game. Defense scores a touchdown. The Ramos scoop and score. They get a punt block. You get a safety off of it. The defense, I think, covered another fumble. Might have had an interception too. They were just flying everywhere.
Yeah. Defense was making plays. Offense was making plays. Special teams was making plays. All facets of the game. All levels of the game. Everyone performed tonight. Great performance by the Texans team in total. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here again. Thanks for tuning in and watching. If you're with us, it's the Northwest Texans 66, Garland Pirates 14. For myself, Brendan Snow, my partner, Joe Josepha. We'll see you in 2 weeks when we're back with Byron Nelson on the Vype Live Sports Network.
Guys, have a great night.